or abusive language will not be given a platform here. We urge you to please, always, keep your comments civil.
A very good morning, wonderful listeners of Invicta 98.9 FM Kaduna, Nigeria. Welcome to the Dailies today, right here on your number one station in the city of Kaduna, Nigeria. The Dailies is a program where we get to take you round the headlines making waves in our country, Nigeria. So today we are going to be looking at 5 newspapers, and we'll be telling you everything that is happening and everything you need to know about all the latest developments in and around Nigeria. I am not going to be doing this alone. I am Moses Wisdom Tanko, and together with me is
Chinwendu Odimgbe. We are looking at 5 newspapers. Today we have The Punch, The Leadership, Daily Trust, The Daily Post, and The Vanguard newspapers. We are currently live on Facebook at Invicta FM 98.9 and on YouTube at Invicta FM 98.9 online TV. So you can go there and have a visual representation of what is happening here in the studio. During the course of the show, the phone lines will be opened up for you to call in and share your opinions on the headlines that matter to you. And also, your comments on Facebook and YouTube will be read out. Our WhatsApp platform is very much open for you to send in your messages and kick off the conversation. The WhatsApp number is 09098900989, 09098900989. Now let's go on this commercial break. When we come back, we'll start reading the headlines for you. Don't go anywhere.
Start your day with a dose of 98.9 Invicta FM. Get up and be victorious.
Wake up! Lokacin jin daɗi sai Kivo Krima.
Idan na sha ko lokacin shan dari. Kivo.
Mama ne masu kyau sun sani Dettol na tsaro kowace rana. Idan aka fito waje, neman arziki fa, kasuwanci kuma fa, yara na wasa a taɓo, amma ban damu ba. Awanni 12 na tsaro kowace rana.
Da amfani koyaushe, Dettol yana da sinadarin tsaro na tsawon awanni 12. Dettol, tsare iyalanku daga ƙwayoyin cututtuka sama da 100 domin su zauna cikin ƙoshin lafiya.
Dettol, be 100% sure.
Emeka, I'm in trouble. The way the cost of everything is rising, I can't find a way to get this goods to my clients in Kano and Jos without losing my profit.
Musa, why are you doing this the hard way? You need a partner that understands the rising cost of getting by.
You mean someone who actually shows up?
Yes, I mean Prashal Express. I use them for everything. Packages, sensitive documents, even home deliveries. They are professional and they don't break the bank.
Do they go nationwide?
Nationwide? Lagos, Benin, Makurdi, you name it. Just give them a call. Big parcel, small package, value-add services like home delivery, Prashal Express and Logistics Limited is the one company for total reliability. Whether you're too busy to leave the office or worried about the rising cost, we are here for you.
Prashal Express, we deliver for you. Be rest assured, we are coming through. Find our main office at Shop FF18, Starcourt Shopping Plaza, Sabantisha, or our branch office at S20, Zara House, Amadou Bello Way, Kaduna. They've already picked up the goods. That was fast. You can call us on 0706-210-6674 or 0913-775-4873. Prashal Express and Logistics. Be rest assured.
A koda yaushe yara na suna kokarin koyon karatu. Guje-guje cikin wasa na rage musu kuzari. Yasa kullum bana rabuwa da Milo a gida.
Ni da mai gidana mun dace da zaɓi mai kyau.
Ina godiya da farin ciki kasancewar Milo an yi shi daga sinadari masu inganci kamar su dawa, madara da koko. Shi yasa na tabbatar da yadda yake inganta lafiyar yarana tare da basu kuzari da safe.
Shaƙi mama, gaskiya gwaldin mun ɗan nan yawon ya ji madara. Haka nawa ma.
Sannu da aiki uwa ta gari, amma dai a rinka sarrafa mana madaran nan a hankali mana.
A'a ba ni bace fa, wannan Golden Mo 3-in-1 ne, dama da madarar sa yake zuwa a ciki.
Madara? Kuma a ciki? Tun yaushe? Golden Mo 3-in-1 na tahowa da madara a ciki, samo wa iyalanka a yau. Golden Mo, bari duk rana ta kasance da armashi.
Mama, yanzu na zan wanke maki fararen kayan nan naki.
To, amma ba wanke su kawai zaki ba. Ki tabbatar kin yi amfani da Hypo domin yana cire duk wani takaddarin tabo, yana kuma sa fararen kayana su ƙara haske kalkal.
Haka ne, kada ku amince da tabo, ku tabbatar farinku ya ƙara haske kalkal.
Follow all the action as all the whole Football League they end. Who go win the title for Premier League, La Liga and Serie A live only for Super Sport on Top Go TV. Reconnect today. Go TV. Love it.
Wayar gari da shayin Lipton yana da wata hanya da yake tattara mu. Kofi ɗaya ya kake a lokaci guda.
Mutumina baka san me ya faru jiya ba.
Kai ma barka da safiya.
Yi hakuri mana shayi kafin hira.
To shikenan faɗi mana.
Ai in dai shayin Lipton ne ba cika kofi kaɗai yake yi ba, yana ƙara kusanci da zumunci tsakanin jama'a. Shayin Lipton yana haɗa zumunta.
Jolly Johnny akan titi ke magana a yau za mu ga kyakkyawar sani da mutane suka yi wa Maggi cikin flavor. Na gaba karanto harufan celery.
S-E-A-L-A-R-R-I-E celery.
Haba mutumina, ka ce kawai ka sauya harufan zuwa salary. To ga damar karshe karanto mana harufan turmeric.
T-U-R-M-E-R-I-C. Turmeric.
Kin yi daidai, ga kwali ɗaya na Maggi cikin flavor ki ɗauka.
Maggi cikin flavor tare da albasa, celery da kuma turmeric mai canza wasa na.
Yana da daɗi, da ɗanɗano tare da Cremella. Ga sauƙi, yana da daɗi a kunu ko shayi.
Yi nishaɗin ɗanɗano mai arziki da daɗi na Cremella Crema, cikakke don babban ɗanɗano a shayi, koko, kofi da sauran zaɓin abinci.
Ga daɗi da ɗanɗano tare da Cremella.
Ƙara ɗanɗano da Cremella.
Kai, Lami, yau na yi kewar girkin ki sosai.
Me gida, ni ma na yi kewar naka. Ka tuna lokacin da nake da ciki kai ne kake dafa mana abinci?
Shi yasa nake son ki sake, don na ci gaba da miki girki.
A'a, jikina na buƙatar hutu, aƙalla shekaru 3.
3 kuma, ai wata 6 makin murmure.
To ka fara, zan sauko zuwa shekaru 2 da wata 6.
Mu dai ce shekaru 2.
Amma ka tabbata ka cika alƙawari fa.
To shikenan na amince.
Tattaunawa tsakanin ma'aurata yana da muhimmanci. Mu tattauna.
A wannan kasar tamu ta Najeriya, kowa sai ya samu rabansa, mace ko namiji har da yara ma. Kowa zai yagi rabansa cikin wannan garabasan close up 130 gram red hot. Za ku iya samun naku kasan daga cikin kyaututtukar miliyan 500 da aka ware, wanda ya kunshi kyautar lokacin magana, biyan kuɗin wutar lantarki, tsabar kuɗi da kuma liyafa da masoyi ko masoyiyaku. Kawai sai close up 130 gram red hot ku bude ku tura lambar code da ke ciki zuwa ga *8011*5# sannan ku bi matakan ku hanzarta lokacin karban garabasan ya iso ku ga makwabtanku abokai da kawayenku kai har ma da tsofin masoyanku a shelanta kowa da kowa zai samu a sa'ilin da kuke siyan close up red hot 130 gram zuciyarku za ta raya muku samun wani babban rabo. Wannan tallan zai fara daga watan Afrilu zuwa watan Yuli shekara ta 2026.
Gabatar muku da sabon jig na jaka yanzu fararen tufafinka za su yi haske da sheki da kuma kiyaye kashi 99.9 na kwayoyin cuta a farfajiya da sauran wurare. Kawai ka jika da jig na jaka.
Today's hit music. Invicta FM.
Welcome back. In case you're just tuning in, this is the Dailies right here on Invicta 98.9 FM Kaduna, Nigeria. And we'll be starting with the Punch newspaper this morning. The first headline here, NDC ratifies Obi as presidential candidate today. NDC ratifies Obi as presidential candidate today. The Nigeria Democratic Congress is set to ratify former Anambra State Governor Peter Obi as its presidential candidate today, during the party's nationwide primaries, following his emergence as the sole aspirant for the ticket.
Chief of Army Staff orders renewed offensive against bandits, kidnappers. Chief of Army Staff orders renewed offensive against bandits, kidnappers. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Waid Shuaibu, has charged the troops of Joint Task Force North Central Operation Savannah Shield to intensify ongoing offensives against kidnappers, bandits, and other criminal elements operating within the North Central region.
Can Chair defends FG security effort, warns protesters. Can Chair defends FG's security efforts, warns protesters. The Lagos State Chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, Stephen Adibite, has urged Nigerians not to lose confidence in the federal government's ability to address insecurity. He also cautioned against protest capable of undermining national stability.
NUT threatens a school shutdown over attacks, abductions. NUT threatens a school shutdown over attacks, abductions. The Nigeria Union of Teachers has threatened to shut down schools across the country if another attack occurs in any school, following the recent waves of kidnappings and killings involving teachers and pupils in parts of the country. There have been attacks on schools in Oyo, Borno, and Kebbi, resulting in killings and abduction of teachers and pupils.
NDLEA uncovers 498 kg cannabis hidden in Edo Shrine. NDLEA uncovers 498 kg cannabis hidden in Edo Shrine. Operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency have uncovered 498 kilograms of skunk cannabis allegedly hidden inside the shrine in Edo State, while two suspected drug traffickers were also arrested in separate operations.
Still in the health sector, Ebola emergency watch begins in Lagos, FCT, 8 states. Ebola emergency watch begins in Lagos, FCT, 8 states. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention has placed Lagos, the Federal Capital Territory, and several other states on high Ebola alert following the outbreak of the deadly Bundibugyo strain of Ebola virus disease in parts of East and Central Africa. For these and more stories, you can grab a copy of the Punch newspaper.
And up next is the Leadership newspaper, and the first headline here, Obi blames leadership failures for Nigeria's problems. Obi blames leadership failures for Nigeria's problems. Former presidential candidate Peter Obi has described politicians as the major obstacle to Nigeria's progress, urging young people to rise to the challenge of transforming the country. Speaking at a youth conference in Abuja, organized by Reverend Father John Chinwendu Odimgbe of the Abuja Archdiocese, Obi said Nigeria needed David's capable needed Davids capable of confronting the nation's challenges and changing its trajectory.
Don't inherit my political enemies. Makinde tells APM governorship hopeful. Don't inherit my political enemies. Makinde tells APM governorship hopeful. Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde has advised the Allied People's Movement governorship consensus candidate in Oyo State, Bimbo Adekombi, not to inherit his political enemies if elected, but to focus on building an independent leadership path. Makinde gave the advice during the presidential governorship primary election exercise of the party, where he urged Adekombi to remain focused on governance, service delivery, and continuity of development initiatives.
Nigeria's economy insecurity dominated my meeting with Amechi, says Atiku. Nigeria's economy insecurity dominated my meeting with Amechi, says Atiku. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has disclosed details of his recent meeting with former Rivers State Governor Rotimi Amechi, saying their discussions focused on Nigeria's economic challenges, insecurity, and the need for collective national solutions.
Children's Day, no casualty recorded in Obemudia Stadium incident, says CMD. Children's Day, no casualty recorded in Obemudia Stadium incident, says CMD. The Chief Medical Director of Edo Specialist Hospital, Dr. Antonia Njoko, has debunked social media reports alleging that 5 pupils died during the Children's Day celebration at Samuel Obemudia Stadium, Benin City, insisting that no fatalities were recorded from the incident.
Chief of Army Staff charges troops to rout out terrorists in Kwara. Chief of Army Staff charges troops to rout out terrorists in Kwara. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Waidi Shaibu, has charged troops of the Joint Task Force North Central Operation Savannah Shield (OPSS) to decisively rout out kidnappers, bandits, and other criminal elements threatening peace and security in the region. And that is the much we can take from that newspaper. To get more stories from that, just go to the nearest vendor and get a copy of the Leadership newspaper. Up next is the Daily Trust.
The Daily Trust newspaper. The first headline here says, even Ganduje was once my boy. Kwankwaso responds to Governor Yusuf. Even Ganduje was once my boy. Kwankwaso responds to Governor Yusuf. Kwankwasia leader and the chieftain of the Nigerian Democratic Congress (NDC), Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, has tackled Governor Abel Kabir Yusuf over comments about the governor being his political stooge.
2 children, 3 others killed in Abeokuta Lagos Expressway crash. 2 children, 3 others killed in Abeokuta Lagos Expressway crash. No fewer than 5 persons, including 2 children, were killed on Thursday, while 10 others sustained varying degrees of injuries in a road crash at Iyana Egbado along the Abeokuta Lagos Expressway.
Coming back here to Kaduna State, Obasani commends pilgrims in Maka. Obasani commends Kaduna pilgrims in Maka. Governor Obasani has commended Kaduna State pilgrims for their exemplary conduct in Saudi Arabia while performing the 2026 Hajj at the Holy Land. A statement issued by his chief press secretary, Malam Ibrahim Musa in Maka on Thursday, said that the governor gave the accolade when a high-powered delegation gave him an update on the entire Hajj exercise.
Fire, I lost years of hard work within minutes, says Katsina trader. Fire, I lost years of hard work within minutes, says Katsina trader. A major fire outbreak razed shops at Katsina Central Market in the early hours of Wednesday. Goods and properties estimated to be worth hundreds of million naira were destroyed by the inferno. Eyewitnesses said the fire started before dawn and spread rapidly across a section of the market. leaving traders helpless as flames consume shops stocked with food items, textiles, and other merchandise.
Feeding becoming difficult, says FCT resident. Feeding becoming difficult. FCT residents. Many residents and food vendors in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, have expressed concern over the continued rise in the cost of vegetables and other food items. They said that the situation was affecting both businesses and household feeding. That is it for the Daily Trust newspaper. Let's see our next newspaper for today, which is the Daily Post newspaper.
And the first headline here: insecurity, creation of state police long overdue. Insecurity, creation of state police long overdue, says Makinde. Sheyi Makinde has declared that the establishment of state police is long overdue. Makinde noted that state police, when operational, will help reduce the level of insecurity in the country.
Still talking insecurity, stop holding Orioke prayer meetings in Kwara Kogi Forest. Presidency warns. Stop holding Orioke prayer meetings in Kwara Kogi Forest. Presidency warns. The Office of the Senior Special Assistant to President Bola Tinubu on Community Engagement for the North Central has urged the Nigerians and the religious groups in Kwara and Kogi State to stop holding Orioke prayer meetings in forests and on mountains due to increasing security concerns.
Adus Tech cancels student excursion to Niger over security concerns. Adus Tech cancels student excursion to Niger over security concerns. The management of Aliko Dangote University of Science and Technology, Adus Tech, has cancelled a planned students' excursion to New Busa in Niger State following security concerns raised by parents and stakeholders.
Still in the education sector, it's false. Now Fund finally speaks on suspension of students' upkeep allowances. It's false. Now Fund finally speaks on a suspension of students' upkeep allowances. The Nigerian government has dismissed claims that it has suspended the students' upkeep allowance under its loan scheme. The Nigerian Education Loan Fund, Now Fund, disclosed in a statement by its spokesperson, Mrs. Osheyemi Oluwatuyi, on Thursday.
Plummeting voters figure in Nigeria could give bad leaders more opportunity to grab power, OT warns. Plummeting voters figure in Nigeria could give bad leaders more opportunity to grab power, OT warns. Alex Oti has raised alarm over the continued drop in the number of Nigerians exercising their voting rights during elections. Oti, who was speaking in Umuahia on Thursday during a lecture organized to mark the 3rd anniversary of his administration, said that only 27 of registered voters, only 270 registered, 27% of registered voters casted their votes in the 2023 elections.
NAFDAC shuts 16 sachet water factories in Rivers crackdown. NAFDAC shuts 16 sachet water factories in Rivers crackdown. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, has warned sachet water producers to stop producing unregistered water and to renew expired licenses or face punishment. Let's take a look at our final newspaper for today, which is the Vanguard newspaper.
And on the Vanguard newspaper this morning, Nigeria sliding back to Abacha era, but we will defeat them. Benga Hashim. Nigeria sliding back to Abacha era, but we will defeat them, says Benga Hashim. Former presidential candidate and chieftain of the Accord Party, Benga Olawepo Hashim, has alleged that Nigeria is gradually sliding back into what he described as the dark days of the late General Sani Abacha era, accusing powerful political forces of attempting to cripple opposition parties ahead of the 2027 general elections.
APC denies fielding non-indigenous in Ekiti reps primaries. APC denies fielding non-indigens in Ekiti reps primaries. The All Progressives Congress in Ekiti has dismissed claims that a non-indigene emerged as the party's candidate in its House of Representatives primary elections. The party's publicity secretary in the state, Mr. Chinwendu Odimgbe, made the clarification in a statement issued on Thursday in Ado Ekiti.
Atiku's aide defends ADC primary, accuses APC of manipulating figures. Atiku's aide defends ADC primary, accuses APC of manipulating figures. Media advisor to former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, Mr. Paul Igbe, has insisted that the presidential primary election of the African Democratic Congress, ADC, which produced Atiku as the winner, was free, fair, and credible.
Badagry Council dismisses a viral hotel death report as false. Badagry Council dismisses viral hotel death report as false. The Badagry local government has dismissed as false and misleading a viral social media report alleging that a school principal and her husband died under suspicious circumstances at a hotel in Badagry during the Eid al-Adha celebrations. For these and more stories, you can grab a copy of the Punch, Leadership, Daily Trust, Daily Post, and Vanguard newspapers. To know more stories happening in Nigeria, let's go on a quick commercial break. When we come back, your comments on Facebook, YouTube, and WhatsApp will be read out, and the phone lines will be opened up for you to call in and for you to share your opinions on the headlines that mattered to you. Remember, your opinions should be civil and it should relate to the headlines that we read out for you today.
Let it linger as we feed your curiosity on 98.9 Invicta FM.
Lokacin jin daɗi sai Kivo Krima.
Idan na sha ko lokacin shan dari, Kivo.
A faɗin Najeriya, gidauniyar MTN ta kawo ci gaba a cikin fiye da al'umma 600 ta hanyar shirin su na me zamu yi a tare, What Can We Do Together Initiative. Ana ƙarfafa al'umma ta yadda babu waɗanda za a bari a baya wajen inganta kiwon lafiya da samar da ɗakunan gwaje-gwaje na kimiyya. Al'ummarku na iya zama ta gaba wurin amfana da wannan tsarin.
Zaɓi cibiyar kula da lafiya matakin farko da kuma makarantar sakandaren gwamnati domin ɗaga darajar su a yau. Ziyarci www.mtn.ng/WCWDT ko a aika saƙon MTN zuwa 421. Za a rufe amsa a ranar 8 ga watan Yunin 2026. MTN.
Jolly Johnny akan titi ke magana. A yau za mu ga kyakkyawar sani da mutane suka yi wa Maggi cikin flavor. Na gaba, karanto harufan celery.
S-E-A-L-A-R-R-I-E celery.
Haba mutumina, ka ce kawai ka sauya harufan zuwa salary. To ga damar ƙarshe, karanto mana harufan turmeric.
T-U-R-M-E-R-I-C. Turmeric.
Kin yi daidai, ga kwali ɗaya na Maggi cikin flavor ki ɗauka.
Maggi cikin flavor tare da albasa, celery da kuma turmeric mai canza wasa na.
Yana da daɗi, da ɗanɗano tare da Cremella. Ga sauƙi, yana da daɗi a kunu ko shayi.
Yi nishaɗin ɗanɗano mai arziki da daɗi na Cremella Crema, cikakke don babban ɗanɗano a shayi, koko, kofi da sauran zaɓin abinci.
Ya daɗi da ɗanɗano tare da Cremella.
Ƙara ɗanɗano da Cremella.
Omo bills dey choke. No wahala. With bill station, you pay sharp sharp. Light, data, transfer, one app, no stress, fast, secure, anytime. Bill station, where your money dey work.
Europa League final, May 16. Conference League final for May 27. Champions League final for May 30. Hey! All the finals live only for SuperSport on Top Go TV.
From as low as 5,800 naira per month.
Reconnect today. Go TV. Love it.
I found something inside my Nescafe Original 3-in-1 pack the other day. A unique code printed inside.
Yes, so every pack of Nescafe Original 3-in-1 now comes with a code inside in the Nescafe Next Level promo. Just text the code to *7022# and you could win 500,000 naira cash, business tools, and training. Up to 1 million naira in prizes to be won. Promo runs until June 30th, 2026. T's and C's apply. Nescafe. Make your world.
The spread of misinformation, disinformation, and hate speech remains a serious threat to peaceful coexistence and social cohesion. False and unverified information, whether religious, political, ethnic, or tribal, can create tension, destroy trust, and trigger violence in our communities.
As responsible citizens, we all have a duty to protect peace. Before you share any message, pause, verify the source, fact-check the information, think critically about the content, and its possible consequences.
Do not allow yourself to be used to spread rumors, falsehood, or messages capable of causing division.
Peace grows when youth and women speak up. When communities choose dialogue, conflicts reduce. Truth builds peace. Lies destroy it.
Verify before you share. Say no to fake news and hate speech. Yes to peace, unity, and a stronger community. This message is brought to you by the Center for Democracy and Development.
Nura Sale jajaye, amma gaskiyar magana ita ce addininmu yana karfafa kula da lafiyar uwa da tarbiyyar yara cikin nutsuwa da jin kai. Ai tun da yin tazara haihuwa yana taimakawa mace ta warke da kyau, lafiyar jikinta ta dawo sosai bayan haihuwar da ta yi a baya har ta samu damar kulawa da yaranta cikin kwanciyar hankali. To wannan ba haramun bane, illa dai wannan wata hikima ce mai alfanu, kuma ba laifi bane idan mace ta nemi mafita. Addini baya son wahalar da kai, don haka kula da lafiyarki da tsara makomar iyalinki ibada ce.
Ziyarci cibiyar lafiya mafi kusa domin farawa, ko a kira lambar waya 222 wannan sako ne daga ma'aikatar lafiya tare da tallafin gamayyar kungiyoyin Pronet da FEM.
Manufar da kyautuwar iyali, uba, 'ya'ya da ma'uwa.
Wayar gari da shayin Lipton yana da wata hanya da yake tattara mu. Kofi ɗaya ya kake a lokaci guda.
Mutumina baka san me ya faru jiya ba.
Kai ma barka da safiya.
Yi haƙuri mana, shayi kafin hira.
To shi kenan faɗi mana.
Ai in dai shayin Lipton ne ba cika kofi kaɗai yake yi ba, yana ƙara kusanci da zumunci tsakanin jama'a. Shayin Lipton yana haɗa zumunta.
Even in Nigeria, that hot pounded yam and soup can't wait because a penalty is about to be taken. Deadlines, emails, and presentations can't wait. Even if the match goes into extra time, we are watching. Sleep can't wait. The FIFA World Cup 2026 starts June 11th to July 19th. All 104 games, pigeon commentary, and 4 dedicated channels. Yes, everything can wait. Enjoy the FIFA World Cup live on SuperSport for as low as 6,000 naira per month. Only on DSTV.
Akwai abin da nake tunani, abubuwa za su canja. Hironta yana gaban ka. Hero on tamashin yana da kyau. Hero on tamashin baya sa kashe kudi, baya shan mai. Hero on tamashin yana da gudu sosai. Hero on tamashin.
Samu damar ƙara tattala manka tare da adana kuɗaɗenka tare da sabbin nau'ikan Hero Hunter Kickstart Alloy da aka sabunta. Yanzu ana samun su a gurin dillalai mafi kusa da ku. Ƙarin tazarar tafiya, sauƙin kashe kuɗi. Domin ƙarin bayani sai a tuntuɓi 0800 080 080
Mai gida, zo ka ji yadda jaririn ke motsi a cikina.
In ji? Lallai, da alama wannan na da ƙarfi sosai.
Mana, da wa kake gani zai yi kama?
Da ni mana.
A'a, da ni wannan zai yi kama.
To wanda zai zo bayan wannan zai yi kama da ke.
Tabɗi, to har yaushe zan jira wancan ya zo?
Kamar shekara 2 haka.
Kaga a lokacin na samu ƙwarin jiki.
Tattaunawa tsakanin ma'aurata yana da muhimmanci. Mu tattauna.
OneXBet, where sports come alive. Join the game and promo on the site or app. Win an iPhone 16 and cash prizes up to 750,000 naira. Enter promo code Nigeria on and boost your game. OneXBet, game on, together in the game. Bet responsibly. 18 plus. T's and C's apply.
A koda yaushe yara na suna kokarin koyon karatu. Guje-guje cikin wasa na rage musu kuzari. Yasa kullum bana rabuwa da Milo a gida.
Ni da mai gidana mun dace da zaɓi mai kyau. Ina godiya da farin ciki kasancewar Milo an yi shi daga sinadari masu inganci kamar su dawa, madara da koko. Shi yasa na tabbatar da yadda yake inganta lafiyar yarana tare da basu kuzari da safe.
Shafi mama, gaskiya gwaldin man ɗan nan yau ya ji madara. Haka nawa ma.
Sannu da aiki uwa ta gari, amma dai a rinka sarrafa mana madaran nan a hankali mana.
A'a ba ni bace fa. Wannan Golden Mo 3 in 1 ne. Dama da madarar sai yake zuwa a ciki.
Madara? Kuma a ciki? Tun yaushe?
Golden Mo 3 in 1 na tahowa da madara a ciki. Samo wa iyalanka a yau. Golden Mo, bari duk rana ta kasance da armashi.
Connected. Stay online with Invicta 98.9. www.invictafm.ng.
Welcome back. You're still listening to the Dailies today right here on your number one radio station, Invicta 98.9 FM. Time check from our studio is 6:36 a.m. And now it's time for us to open up the phone lines for you to call in and share your opinions on the headlines that matter to you. Remember, as you're calling in, please keep it civil, keep it verified, and make sure that your words are devoid of insulting or derogatory statements. We're live on Facebook, so you can go there and drop your comments. Also on YouTube, and we have loads of comments on WhatsApp. We'll get to it shortly. Let's see who we have here. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Chinwendu.
Good morning.
Mr. Terry calling from Tanko.
Mr. Kiari, let's hear you.
MUT threatening shutdown of schools across the Federation. I stand with them this morning because we want adoption too many for our innocent children. The schools across the nation need to give up with security. And then also the current governor, that even Ganduje is his boy, let alone him. And truly speaking, the person that brought the Nigeria movement leader is still Konkoso. So Konkoso is a force to be reckoned with in Lagos. In Kano State. So we need to respect our political godfathers. And then finally, Peter Obi to be rectified as NDC presidential candidate today. That's a good one. We want to see a fierce contest, I keep saying, come 2027. Good morning, Nigerians, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Kerry, for participating on the show. 081 40,000 989 or 070 87 800 989. Those are the numbers to call on the show. Let's see what's happening on WhatsApp.
Okay, on our WhatsApp this morning we have loads and loads of comments, so let's try to go through them. All right, this one says, "Good morning, presenters. I'm engineer Chris Idoko from GG. Obi won NDC primary according to headline. I laugh in Idoma language this morning. It is quite unfortunate that despite the current hardship and growing dissatisfaction among Nigerians, the opposition parties still seem unwilling to learn from the mistakes of the 2023 elections. One of the major reasons APC won was because the opposition failed to unite behind a single candidate. The division between Atiku, Obi, and others ended up splitting votes that could have produced a different result. Sadly, the same pattern is already showing itself again. At a time when many Nigerians are hoping for a stronger alternative, opposition leaders still appear more focused on personal ambition and individual political interest rather than collective national interest." All right, thank you very, very much for that, engineer Chris Idoko.
All right, let's see who we have here. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Chinwendu and my brother there.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Emmanuel is calling from Kumashi.
Let's hear you.
May the children and those that injured in Abukuta Badam Expressway incident, rest in peace. I bet many people they use roads with sense. Even the white that make all those motors, those cars, those vehicles, they make it with sense. But some people, I don't know why they are so reckless inside. Look at that, they have just gone and end their life just like that. Then, Article 8 is telling us that EDC primary that makes this boss presidential bearer is because it's transparent and fair. It's a very good one. We are hoping that coming 2027 because let us not lie to ourselves. The way we found ourselves, many Nigerians, including me, are asking ourselves, how do we get here? Because in a country that citizens is keep on hoping that things are going to get better, and then we are not seeing that things are even going to get better. Now that things are going worse in every day, is it that it's supposed to be? Now the chief of army staff is charging the troops to go after terrorists. We have been hearing this since 1999 up to today. I will assure you that if Nigeria government want to end insecurity today, I swear to God, they will end it. Because even Gumi come out one set to tell us that Nigeria government know each terrorist by name, where they say, even the government, they tell us that they are living with us. They know them. They are among us. So if they want to do something about insecurity in Nigeria, I will tell you that insecurity will become a change of path. But whosoever that is responsible for the insecurity in Nigeria, that killing innocent Nigeria, I will tell you that it will never go unpunished in the heart of God. Come on.
Good morning. Thank you, Emmanuel Dudon, for calling in. 081 40,989 or 070 87 800 989. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
Yes, my name is Tijani from Kakuri.
Tijani, can you speak into your phone for me? I can barely hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, perfectly. Let's hear you.
All right. I just want to comment on article visit to Amechi. It's about the insecurity and others. We are pleading with ADC to put their house in order because the situation in Nigeria today is getting worse and worse. All the losers and the winners should look at themselves as one party so that 2027 we can have a real rescue party that will rescue this country. Please, we are pleading with ADC to put their house in order. Nigerians are waiting for them. Thank you very much and have a nice day.
Have a nice day too, Tijani. Let's see on WhatsApp.
All right, still on WhatsApp from Akintunde in television. On Ebola pandemic, honestly, serious precautions should be taken to prevent Nigeria from it. Chief of Army Staff charges troops to end terrorism is the kind of news we have been hearing without final solution. You cannot end terrorism without arresting their sponsors and financiers to book. We should stop deceiving ourselves as their sponsors and financiers are moving freely and federal government knows them. All right, let's take one more comment from Facebook and then we get back to calls. NUT threatens indefinite strike if another attack happens. As a co-teacher, I totally concur with this. We can't continue to tolerate this menace as our teachers and children's lives are at stake. Lastly, wishing Peter Obi the very best as he picks his presidential ticket. Samuel Gibson from television.
081 40,989. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello? Okay. 081 40,989 or 070 87 800 989.
All right, still on WhatsApp. Good morning, Wisdom and Chinwendu. Ambassador Shemang. Let's diverse oppositions, not compound our ordeals of not getting it right to defeat the government on board. As being many would have slim opportunity to take over government through having God blueprint to save Nigeria and Nigerians. Though no one knows their plans, and I ask, should schools be shut down? Really giving an edge to the Boko Haram, as the name should imply. Education a taboo. I urge security architecture step up even though they're trying. I wish the era of Buhari did it as Tinubu reign dies and fighting insecurity and corruption. God would help his team succeed in rescuing Nigeria and Nigerians. From Ambassador Shmang. More messages from our WhatsApp. Good morning, dear presenters. I'm Sabo Ezi Meganga from Guningura, Kaduna. NDC ratified Peter Obi as their presidential candidate. This is a good one. Wishing him all the best. Hopefully, when he wins, he will bring back our fuel subsidy back and dropped fuel price. Peter Obi blamed leadership problem as Nigeria's problems. This is the gospel truth. How he will do the needful. I hope he does the needful if he wins. Statement by Chief of Army Staff is good one, but let him tell the army officers to kill the kidnappers and terrorists directly. Kwankwaso said, even Ganduji was my boy, said Kwankwaso replied to Governor Yusuf. This is the gospel truth. Feeding becomes a problem in FCT. This statement is the gospel truth not only in Abuja but all the federation. Let the president do the needful about this, please. Have a blessed day ahead. Let's take this call.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling in from?
My name is Abdullah.
Please, can you speak up for me? 081 40,000 989 or 070 87 800 989 081 40,000 989. Hello, good morning. Good morning. What's your name?
Tanko, good morning. My name is Comrade Gwaza. I'm calling you from Rome.
Let's hear you, Comrade Gwaza.
The truth is, the Chief of Army Staff charged troops to step up their security beef in Kwara. Honestly, as I've once said it here, this is an asymmetric war, which there are people that are there supporting these people religiously, regionally, because they say that somebody wants a problem that is not solved in the morning cannot be solved in the evening. When this thing started, there are people that are keeping these people all in the name of religion, in the name of saying that they are Namu, and look at what they put the nation into today. Let me tell the Nigerians the truth. The federal government are trying their best because fighting this type of war is not easy. Because these are people that will strike and go back to the community and stay. And people will begin to blame federal government. It's not easy. They are trying their best. And my second take is on Atiku. Atiku visit Amechi. People are shouting Atiku, Amechi, Atiku. These are the same set of people, both Atiku and Amechi, from APC that their people are crying today. They went and sent Jonathan out in Abuja in 2014. They were dancing when Buhari won in APC. And now today they are the people who are saying they should bring their house in order to rescue Nigeria. As I've once said it, the truth remains the truth. Tinubu is going to win for second time because all of them are members of ADC, apart from Peter Obi, who is not a member of ADC. So anybody that says Tinubu will not win, I just laugh. But what I wish Nigeria will have a better security. I wish Nigeria prosperity, and I wish all my Muslim brothers work and happy Salah in advance. Thank you, remain blessed. God bless Invicta. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you, remain blessed. Goodbye.
All right, thank you. Let's see who we have here. Hello, good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, this is Amos call from the suburbs.
Amos?
Amos.
Okay, can you speak up for me, please?
Ma?
Go ahead, Amos.
Hello?
Yes, your voice is clearer now. Go ahead.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes, it's better. Go ahead.
Good morning. Yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Amos from Tabo. We Nigeria, times like this, we normally forget yesterday. We don't remember tomorrow or today how it should be in our country. You know, 214, the same us in Nigeria push Group out of the seat. Today, Nigeria wants to, some of the people of Nigeria want to come back again. And in this country, whoever comes to sit, that will say you know 8 years. You say Tinubu not do Nigeria well.
So, what, like the last caller that said, let us go and see what's going to happen to 2027. You understand me? So I want to let you people know. I'm grateful. Good morning.
All right, thank you, Amos, for contributing on the show. Let's see what's happening on Facebook.
All right, so Facebook, we have lots of comments here. This one says, good morning, may Nigeria be a blessed and successful nation with good leaders, Moses and Chinwendu. Well done, Jamaat Karim. Jamaat Karim to you too. Thank you very much for your comments. This one from Usman Isa Bilal. Good morning to everyone. NUT threatening to shut down schools. If attacks continue on schools, it's a good move. Again, Atiku meets Amechi for reconciliation talks after the primaries election. This is highly welcomable. Atiku has shown maturity and faithfulness. I am urging him to also extend such visit to Alhaji Hayatuddin to team up and make a formidable force for the ADC to win the upcoming 2027 election. Other heavyweight members of the ADC should also work with Atiku because Atiku is the only threat to Tinubu when it comes to the 2027 election. So says good morning, Invicta family. Igbe Biguis and Victor Sule saying good morning, Invicta family. My early morning breakfast show, watching all the way from Ongwonrimi NITR quarters. I see a new Nigeria possible 2027 by God's grace. From Victor Sule, VRM. And Richard Samuel is saying good morning, and same from David Boniface. Joseph Uzoma Onwarogo is saying late former President Muhammad Buhari handed over power to Ahmed Tinubu to become the next president of this nation. 4 years is gone. The country is going backward. May God give us a truthful leader like late Umar Musa Yar'Adua to lead the nation come 2027. Yes, thank you very much for that. And Hussein Ibawa is saying well done. And Dr. Mrs. Amau Lebara from Owerri, she says good morning. The economic situation of the country is biting harder and an embarrassment. Our economy is in shambles and people are dying on a daily basis. Of what use is it that more money accrue to government and the people are in excruciating pain and emotional trauma? The masses are trembling over the uncertainty of the future. How are the masses being affected by the GDP? Is this reform for the living or for the dead? Let's tighten our belts as harsh economic realities bite us harder. All right, let's get back to more calls.
All right, the numbers to call are 081 40,000 989 or 070 87 800 989. You're listening to the Dailies today, right here on your number one radio station, Invicta 98.9 FM.
It's time to be victorious.
Alright, back to our Facebook. This one says good morning from Simon Christian. Good morning to you too, Simon. Vera Audi is saying good morning, Miss Chinwendu and Mr. Moses. Thank God for the gift of life. The National Union of Teachers should stick to their words and fight for the welfare of teachers and their leaders, and also conducive environments for learning to take place. May God bless our dear country, Nigeria. Happy weekend. Happy weekend to you too, Vera. Have an amazing and blessed one. Solomon Barao is saying, on the issue of insecurity, it's unfortunate and disheartening. Sacking APC on the 2027 general election is our national assignment. All right, Solomon Barao there. And Young Gadus is saying good morning, Chinwendu and Moses. Keep up the good work. Nigeria shall be great. Have a good day. Be victorious as well, Young Gadus. And Zingina Play 2 is saying good morning, Invicta and all of Invicta. About NUT planning shutdown because of insecurity saga is quite unfortunate. It's better late than never. Even NLC, TUC and NANS are keeping mute. Many investors, marketers, workers, teachers, pensioners, students with small children are always being affected. They are always being attacked, kidnapped and killed like chickens in our dear nation. All Nigerians need to wake up and say no to kidnappings and killings of innocent people. Humans' lives are at stake. Humans' life are very important. May God deliver Nigeria, our country. Well done, all my good people, and do have a great day. Mr. Plato Zingina from Kaduna. Have an amazing day as well. Yadu Adanladi say Nigeria will be great again by God's grace. Good morning, Invicta family. Sarah is saying good morning as well. Samuel Oluwasegun Adoye is saying good morning. It's good to hear that Nel Fund has not cancelled their student upkeep stipend. Kudos to the management concerned. Nigeria will be great again. Ayuba Guantu is saying good morning, presenters. All the way from Sabon Tasha. So let's go back, okay?
All right, thank you, Wisdom, for the comments on Facebook. Let's go on a quick commercial break. When we come back, your comments on WhatsApp will be read out. Don't go anywhere.
Invicta FM. 98.9 Invicta FM.
Yana da daɗi, da ɗanɗano tare da Crimella. Ga sauƙi, yana da daɗi a kunu ko shayi.
Yi nishaɗin ɗanɗano mai arziki da daɗi na Crimella Crema, cikakke don babban ɗanɗano a shayi, koko, kofi da sauran zaɓin abinci.
Ya daɗi da ɗanɗano tare da Crimella.
Ƙara ɗanɗano da Crimella.
Kai, Lami, yau na yi kewar girkin ki sosai.
Me gida, ni ma na yi kewar naka. Ka tuna lokacin da nake da ciki kai ne kake dafa mana abinci?
Shi yasa nake son ki sake, don na ci gaba da miki girki.
A'a, jikina na buƙatar hutu, aƙalla shekaru 3.
Uku kuma, ai wata 6 makin murmure.
To ka fara, zan sauko zuwa shekaru 2 da wata 6.
Mu dai ce shekaru 2.
Amma ka tabbata ka cika alƙawari fa.
To shikenan na amince.
Tattaunawa tsakanin ma'aurata yana da muhimmanci. Mu tattauna.
Sallah ta gabato, shagungula sun kankama.
More bikin sallar ka da samun garaɓasa daga kamfanin Itel.
Samu samfurin wayar salula ta Itel City 200 akan farashin 139,900.
Har ila yau zaka samu Itel A200 Plus akan farashin 129,900 tare da samun sauƙin 5,000 a kowane siye.
Garaɓasar za ta fara ne daga 15 ga watan Mayu zuwa 15 ga watan Yuni. Gaggauta domin samun naka. Itel more rayuwa ta jin daɗi.
Jolly Johnny akan titi ke magana. A yau za mu ga kyakkyawar sani da mutane suka yi wa Maggi cikin flavor. Na gaba, karanto harufan celery.
SEALARRIE celery.
Haba mutumina, ka ce kawai ka sauya harufan zuwa salary. To ga damar karshe, karanto mana harufan turmeric.
TURMERIC. Turmeric.
Kin yi daidai, ga kwali ɗaya na Maggi cikin flavor ki ɗauka.
Maggi cikin flavor tare da albasa, celery da kuma turmeric mai canza wasa na.
We put more on your radio than any other station.
98.9
FM.
All right, amazing listeners of Invicta 98.9 FM. I want to say a big thank you to you all who have called, texted, send us messages, comments on our social media platforms. We say a big thank you to you all. And going back to our WhatsApp, we have loads of messages here that we cannot be able to read out. So I'm just going to be saying a big thank you to you all. Really appreciate you. To Matthew Joel Guaza, thank you very much for your message. From Aliu from Kudende, thank you very much. Mustafa Mohammed, thank you very much. And a whole lot of you. Just want to say a big thank you.
Hakim,
yes, yes, because we do not have time on our hands. The next program is just around the corner. We should be out of the studio right now.
Yeah.
So,
Akia Stephen from Angwaboro, thank you. Dari Femi, Malam Ibrahim Sani, and Garba Ja'ar from Zaria. Thank you so much for participating on the show. And just like Wisdom said, I won't say that. The Gem Ledger is here. Emak is here for the show. Waka Waka and Dailies today makes a return at same time, same station. I've been your host, Chinwendu Odimgbe, and
I still remain Moses Wisdom Tanko. Be victorious and have a blessed day.
Thank
Thank you for participating in the program The Dailies today. The thoughts and opinions stated by our various contributors on this program of Invicta 98.9 FM radio, its website, and or its other social media platforms do not reflect the thoughts and or opinions of the station. Listeners are urged to use their own discernment to draw their own conclusions for a better Nigeria. We emphasize the importance of keeping an open mind and not misconstruing the headlines. Invicta FM, together we are victorious.